We know you only have about one cat right now, but tell us in the past how many cats you've had before.
About 40 inside and out. I have found a lot, and my vet would own up to this, that were very hurt and very sick, and nobody cared for them. And I'm not the person who can go in and go to sleep and act like they're not out in my yard dying. And I'm proud that I gave them a chance to live, and I sacrificed a lot of myself. But they all knew me. They all felt love. They were all loved, and I took very good care of them.
40 to many would seem like a whole lot. How did it get to that point of 40?
Of being a person who is just not willing to go in and look away from something suffering, to want that in return, that if somebody saw me hurt or dying in their yard, they would want to help me.
So would you kind of just take any cat that would be on the street and take it in? And
No, they would all come through my yard, or I would find them dying out in my backyard. And I wasn't willing just to go in and let them go through that by themselves. There's many that I brought in and set up for days with them in my bathroom.
And did you ever look around and say, how did it get to this point of 40?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got to a point where it was really overwhelming on me.
How much did they mean to you?
Pretty much everything. They were like children to me. I'm the proud mother of 2 daughters and really proud grandma of 6. And you may call it a maternal instinct. And I'm proud that I'm just that person that, to see something hurt and suffering, that I would help it, or that needed love.
And with having 40 cats, at that point, would you have considered yourself an animal hoarder?
No, I didn't. I didn't for a long time, and it got to a point where, due to my health reasons, I couldn't do it anymore, and it wasn't right for me. It wasn't about me, it was about them. And I miss them like crazy. I'd be a fibber if I said I didn't, but I had to do eventually what was right for them. And I love them all, and I will always love them.
Do you feel misunderstood by those people who would call you a hoarder?
Very misunderstood. Very misunderstood. I didn't do it to be mean. I did it because of what was in my heart and what I felt God wanted me to do. They're not just our creatures, we're all creatures of good Lord above.
And you mentioned sacrifices earlier. What are things maybe you lost or had to give up because of caring for them?
I realized I had to give up a lot of just time for me. It may sound mean to some people, but I realized that it was sacrificing too much on me to, because I wanted to do the right things, and that but I'm not sorry. But will I ever have that many in my house? No, I will not. Will I take them somewhere for help if I can afford it? Yes, I will.